Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoke, and today it's a Monday night smoke session with Harmon Warhol. Got Joey in the building.
Yo, it's cracking.
There we go. We on.
Hey, yeah. I can't hear it.
No?
Can't hear it.
Oh, we hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Maybe.
Maybe it's the headphones.
Oh, there we go. I can hear
Yo.
it.
All right, we back in.
Hey.
Smokers Lounge, man. We in this building, man. Fucking
It's lit.
man. It's been a minute, bro. You got new music dropping.
It already dropped. Yeah,
Right.
It dropped a while ago.
Bad boy or sad boy, bad
Sad boy, bad girl.
sad boy, bad girl.
Yeah, I got 2 music videos out. Just inside tale. Like, I fucking regret putting this one out. Not regret that I put it out in general, but just how I did it. Because the one that came out first was the newer one, and then the one that came out after was older that I worked on for longer. And I just didn't like the rollout. I fucked up.
But nobody knows.
Yeah, they know, but they don't. No one knows, but it's just me how I did it. Like, I could have milked it longer, but I got another one coming out. I'm actually working on this Saturday.
Okay. Shit.
Yeah. But I'm trying to do a music video for every one of the songs on the project, Sad Boy, Bad Girl. But yeah, I was watching our podcast before since you asked me, our last podcast, and I like showed the single for that music video.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So it's fucking Aaron actually helped me. Aaron and this dude, Ikaika. We actually got 3 girls, Vanessa, Alicia, and Katrina.
Okay.
And how long are your shoots? How long do you try to make them each shoot? A day, 2 days, minimum a week?
It could go longer than a day, but usually you try to just get it in a day and then like work on it for like maybe like 2 weeks to a month on like editing.
Right. You want to get all the footage you can as fast as you can.
Yeah, people don't know that when they first start. Like, it's just like when you first make it, like, and you'll have like something hella good and you'll be able to edit it nice, but then you'll look back and you're like, man, half of that shit I could have put like more shit in it. But you're gonna be like, damn, like you're gonna be trying to stretch clips.
Right. And it's always like that.
You rather have more and throw shit out than have less and try to stretch it.
Right.
Yeah, because once you like listen to it, you want to like, oh man, I could do this or could do that now, or maybe I should have did this.
No, yeah, that comes with anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, even after this podcast, I know I am. Like, I'll be like, man, I could have said this, I could have done that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn, I should ask him that.
Yeah, so like the best thing is just to do better the next time. You know?
So you still smoking spliffs?
Yeah, always, all day, every day.
You
bro,
like-
you see my fucking jacket, dog,
Right?
bro? It's the motherfucking Macho Man Randy Savage.
Hell yeah.
Not average.
Chop.
It's matter of fact,
the chop.
In my
Chop,
music
right?
video, in my alter ego's version of Macho Man Randy Savage is Jack Dangle. I'm ready to tangle, and I'm more American than Star Spangled Banner, and I don't smoke that bammer, and I bring that hammer, and I got that grammar. 1 time, 2 times, and 3. I don't give a fuck, but you better pay me my fee. I ain't gonna just say,
Jesus. The guy got energy.
I was forced to watch wrestling.
Was you?
Yeah, I liked it though because after the first WrestleMania, I was hooked.
every now and then I watch a WrestleMania. Have you ever watched it live though?
Yes.
Yeah, live
Yes.
is like way better.
I've
though.
never been.
Bro,
to
I got to go watch WWF
Yeah, me
when
too,
it was
yeah,
out.
me
It
too,
came out
yeah.
here in Stockton. The Undertaker came,
Yes,
bro.
I watched everybody except The Rock and Stone Cold. I watched everybody live. Triple H, Chris Jericho, motherfucking Hardy Boys, Dudley Boys. Niggas brought out tables, chairs, bro.
The
when
fucking the Bash Brothers. What was those dudes?
Oh shit.
That's the Bash Brothers, right? The 2 fucking bald headed white boys.
Yeah. Bash Brothers. Yeah.
They were just recently here, I think.
Was they?
Yeah, WWE. Yeah, they were here. They were here recently, I think. A couple months ago.
WWE was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of wrestling fans out there, bro.
Oh, I love wrestling. I actually think Logan Paul,
His brother.
Well,
I'm sorry, Logan Paul.
Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul's boxing, but Logan Paul, he actually just broke his meniscus, his ACL, ACL, something else, CL, and meniscus
Yeah, he got fucked
during
up.
the thing. That's why I try to tell people, like, my dad tried to, like, I think he even thought the wrong thing where he's just like, oh, this is fake. I'm going to show my kids this shit because they like this shit.
Right.
But then when you go there, even he's like, okay, like, I don't respect it too much as, like, a sport, like football, but as, like, an art form, I'm cool. As an art form, like, damn, this is something crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, that has to hurt. I don't give a fuck if that shit's a trampoline. Like, there's an impact there of, like, how high you're jumping and what you're doing.
Yeah,
Getting chopped in the chest and shit.
Yeah, because you know when you're told it's fake, like no, that had to hurt. You know what I mean? Especially when Cactus Jack came around. Oh man, it was a game changer.
Yeah, as far as it being fixed, yeah, but it's like actual moves, like hurting you and like doing damage.
WWE.
Having a chance to die, like that's possible.
That was crazy how they changed.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
It's like between like The Rock, Sting, Jeff Hardy.
Rock is not wrestling still, is he?
No.
You're talking about
right now.
Fuck it, all time, huh?
All time, yeah. I do it all the time.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm a Undertaker and fucking Hulk Hogan, bro.
Yeah.
I got to see Hulk.
See, I didn't get to see Hulk like me. I got to see him like NWA. I got to see NWO Hulk. So like I just got to see Hollywood Hogan. So I just got to see the villain.
When he turned bad,
yeah. I just seen the villain. So like me, I was just like, oh, he's cool, but he ain't my nigga. Like I get, because the thing is, all the people he hung around with were bigger than him.
Yeah.
So I'm like, nigga, Sting. Motherfucking like Undertaker, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like anybody, like Hulk Hogan was dope as fuck. He's still dope as fuck. I don't even give a fuck if he said the N-word and he's crazy as fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Steamboat.
Bro, them motherfuckers are still hella big. Bro, you remember Andre the Giant?
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker was moving vehicles.
Hulk Hogan picked that nigga up, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Steroids is a fucking motherfucker.
Did you ever do steroids? If you had the money and the doctors to do steroids,
I mean, look,
the safest way possible.
Well, I can't say I would never, because if I had to, I would have to.
I'm not saying if you have to.
Right.
I'm just
saying, willingly?
But willingly, like I said,
if I'm willing to do steroids, then I better be willing to get up and get myself in shape before that.
Definitely.
Okay, what I'm saying, I'm not asking you that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's very possible. Probably not, though.
What I'm asking you is,
I don't like needles.
Okay. If you feel that way, you don't have any tattoos?
Yeah, I got tattoos.
Okay,
that's different.
That's different.
That's not different.
Yeah,
because that's a big ass needle.
Yeah, but you feel the needle,
but it ain't going all the way in my skin.
You don't feel the needle going inside you when you have a tattoo.
It's funny.
Those tattoos put me to sleep.
Yeah, I'm scared of death.
The vibration.
Yeah, where'd you get tattooed? You ever had it on some weird ass shit,
bro? Yeah. So I felt it. Look.
On the arm is the easiest.
Right, but never fall asleep during the tattoo, bro.
Right here it hurts, dude. On the bottom of your
arm. Yeah. Mine was into the armpit. I couldn't. I was just I was like, no, you got to do streaks, like because mine is like right here.
Yeah, that's gotta.
It's like a fucking cat scratching you.
Cool. I was like, I'm cool.
With
cool.
lemon.
The closer you got to this armpit, I'm like, nigga, do a stint. Right, you about to just fucking poke. You might as well just poke the rest of this shit.
I just stopped right there. I ain't even lift up my arm.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
Scared of needles, and I got my back done. So it's like it's weird, but when it comes to getting my
I get what you're
done,
saying, how it's different, but at the same time, I'm like, it's not because it is a needle. Like they would even tell you, like, no, this is a fucking needle.
Right.
I freak out when they take.
Well, fucking, tattoos ain't gonna get you fucking raged either.
Yeah, they could, but
he said
I'll kick a nurse. I'll kick a nurse putting needles on draw blood, dude.
The thing is, all the things that you're saying, you're correct and you're right. I'm good. The thing is, what I'm saying is, if you're doing it with a doctor who's giving you the right amount of testosterone replacement, type of steroid, to get your levels equal to the levels that you need, and something that's not gonna like do that, and you're doing the right things,
for sure. Absolutely.
Like, why wouldn't you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, like there's horrible cases of it, of people taking it over the top. But literally, like by the time you're 40, if you have the money to do it, I don't understand why you wouldn't do it. Just at least a little bit, just to like, because like the thing is, like you'll be wanting to like fuck more. You got more energy to fucking lift weights, take care of your body. You're gonna fucking like. The thing is, don't get me wrong. If you take steroids and you don't do shit, like you still gonna be a fat fuck. But like the thing is, it's gonna give you the energy, and then like the also like the when you heal, because that's what steroids helps you really a lot, is with the healing. But it also breaks that muscle down. But that's over also if you exacerbate it.
I drink rock stars.
He almost said
drink rock stars. I mean,
he almost said it.
I don't even do that. I don't see, and I'm even weirder though. See, I don't even drink rock stars really.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'll drink
rock stars are.
They give that but I mean, it's
But a steroid's way different.
Right.
CMOS.
Hey, you heard it? You
CMOS
fucking with
is
the Alpha
good.
Brain?
I haven't done that yet. Or no, I actually have done it, and it actually to me it worked. But like as far as cost efficiency and like using it, I'm like it didn't do that much. Whereas like it's not Coke, bro.
Right.
You know?
They make it sound
it's not
like it.
it's Adderall.
They make
It's
it
not
sound like-
it's like it doesn't help you that much, or you see that big of a difference. Like I feel like you got to do all the right parameters to really get the full effects. Like the same thing. Like so when you talk about like energy drinks, like Rockstars, I drink yerba mates. You know what I mean? The yerba mate shit.
the yellow can.
Yeah, yeah. And if those don't work as good, but I have to do it right. Like I have to eat a certain amount of food. I have to I can't just eat it with a big ass meal and shit. But if I'm kind of like on an empty stomach and drink that shit, I'll feel that energy and I'll be able to use that shit. And I'm like, oh shit. So like a lot of those things keep in tuned and used.
What's it
Yerba
called?
mate, YERBA.
Oh, hey, those are good. They're
There's a bunch
organic.
of different. Yeah, it's like organic caffeine, so your
yeah.
body's able to break it down. So like I was tripped out. Like, why can I drink? I
Yeah.
could drink like an absurd amount of coffee, right?
The mint's too strong for me.
Yeah, I could drink an absurd amount of coffee, right? And I'm cool, and my crash isn't that bad. Every time I drink an energy drink, like a Rockstar, a Red Bull, or anything, the crash is way
terrible,
crazy.
yeah.
I'm like, why? And it's because that caffeine's synthetic. That's a synthetic caffeine. So when you drink those, you don't have a crash really. But the thing is, it's kind of hard. You kind of have to like drink a bunch. But there's a couple brands that have like a lot more that are clear. Like you know what I mean? Like so that crash is cool. You know what I mean? You don't have to have like an empty stomach or some shit to feel it. You know. But I get why people drink those because they work. They're more efficiently to use and everything. But to me, it just destroys your fucking your receptors.
But I do the same thing. I have to eat though with my Rockstar. I don't just drink them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
have to eat a
but
meal
people
with
don't.
it.
There's some
Yeah.
people who don't. The people don't even drink fucking their 6 bottles of water a day.
Yeah.
You know.
And after that, I do drink water because I want to flush that whatever. You know, in my mind, I'm flushing it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I do have to eat with my Rockstars. I don't just no.
People who could do that are fucking. They should be.
I used to drink the
should be
Monsters, man.
Marines.
It used to be Monsters.
But before breakfast,
No.
Or after.
No.
like
I
people,
could have had
when
breakfast.
I see people at work drink that shit, I'm like, yo, bro.
Yeah, for breakfast
Yeah.
I'm like,
on 4
bro.
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got-
I'm like,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, no shit. I got a coworker that he drinks red lines and eats powdered donuts for breakfast.
Bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that's you know
Your
what I mean?
whole receptors, your nerve endings, like everything is fucked, bro.
He said you're fucked.
You're fucked.
Ain't nothing communicating.
I don't
right.
give a fuck what anybody says, bro. Like you're fucked. Like I don't give a fuck. Your shits are like they're seared. They got nuclear. They got nuked.
Oh my god!
Like
dude.
tell your coworker, hey, bro, you're fucked.
Hey, as long as he could.
All that sugar and all that fucking caffeine. Like, hey, bro, just either quit now or just quit at life
I don't
because
think-
either one is.
He's like,
Right.
I don't think he can quit. And that's
the point I'm making right now. Because I met people and I've known people like that, and I'm like, bro, like you have to know like that's not the best way
Right.
to start your day.
With a sugar rush.
Yeah, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I kind of do that too. I mean, like I said, with the caffeine and coffee, but I don't do it with
Okay, but putting 2 extra sugars is different than eating powdered donuts.
donuts and bread. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to use in moderation.
I've had a cocaine burger for fucking breakfast. Hold on a second. He said- No, for real.
Did it have all the condiments?
Yeah.
Did it have all the
The cocaine burger is the 2
Did it
powdered
have
donuts.
a side? Did it have a side?
Yeah, right.
He's been trying to get me to eat this thing for 2 weeks now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gonna get it.
How do y'all know each other?
Oh, we joke. Oh, we.
He's coworkers.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
What we're doing now, we thought of in the back of his truck on the way home.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
Vision.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
well, the thing is, I've had a lot of guys on the back of the truck with me, but we never followed through on the plan. So
Right.
kudos to y'all too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get that together.
And Luis.
Yep.
Homeboy back there with the keyboards. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It takes an army, bro, to fucking win a battle. You know what I mean? And like, like I always say, I'm gonna say it every time I come on here, bro. Always jealous of like the vibe you provide and the people who rock with you and support you. Cause I'm just like, man, goddamn, like people support me and shit, but I'm like, but no one want to do this podcast with me, nigga. Like, it's popping.
It's hard.
Man.
It's hard.
It's hard,
bro.
Like,
no, there are ups and downs.
Like
ups
people
and
got to
downs,
think like, yo, you got to get people together all in one room at one time, and like, bro, like every fucking week,
and everything's got to work right.
It's not once a month, nigga. And like the thing is, like, if anything, like if we got more money or it was more costly where we didn't have to work and shit, like I would do this shit every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just to fucking put content out there for, or not every day, but like at least like
Much as
5
you can.
days. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, and that would be hard enough within itself, but still, like, nigga, like, it's dope as fuck to do, just to talk to people. Like, I love coming up here, like I said, like,
therapy.
Seeing what y'all see. Yeah, I think it's kind of therapy for me, but I'm so, I even realize in myself as of late, like, I just compartmentalize a lot, and I don't realize that, you know what I mean? So, like, even when I'm talking and having fun, I always have to go back and actually think and shit. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't never really let it out.
Right. Right. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Hey, let's give a shout out to the sponsors one time.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
them a round of applause. There you go. That's all of them right there. Kit Combs, The Good Leaf Delivery, AmeriClean Carpet Cleaners, Space Rocks, Bruno Rose, and Cali Gars now. Let's go to the sponsor table. There you go. Bruno Rose just won first place for infused pre-rolls and first place for
creativity or something.
For pre-rolls, right? Like, so he won 2 first places. He's on his way back with those. We're gonna have him in here ASAP, man.
He's badass, dude.
Shout out to the sponsors, man. We appreciate them. They've been sticking with us for a long time, man. Married to the soul. Give me that joint.
Motherfuckers getting the word out. Yeah, y'all some fucking weed smoking motherfuckers.
Oh yeah. Bro. Hey, you know what? It's a cigarette. You know, keeps you kind of
bro.
Kind of
I'm
keeps
jealous,
you mellow.
bro. I'm not like whenever I like that.
Don't be jealous. Be inspired.
Yeah. I know. I've done it so many times where I just know how I am, bro. Like, because I'm so mental. It don't matter if it's indica, sativa. If I smoke enough weed, bro, I'm just in my mind, bro.
Oh no,
and I'm not like scared or tripping. Like, I mean, I'm both of those things, but I'm also I'm in my mind, like just navigating, which is cool. I'll do it every now and then, but I'm just saying for the most part, I'm like, nigga, I'm chilling because I'll be in there all day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
No,
you guys ever do shit like that, like mental, like eat
a handful of shrooms type shit?
Well, no. Well, I'm just saying it could be like what I'm saying, like a mental maze or like mental gymnastics, like of going through your adversities in your brain of how you're going to overcome them. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to like organize these things and things you have to execute before you get there. Things if it does fuck up, if it does work, you know what I mean? What you're going to do to capitalize on those moments.
Apply this, apply that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
have to now these days.
And sometimes like the weed's able to help me do that. But the thing is, when it does that, it's the reason I'm able to do it because I'm able to tune everything else out and just focus.
You know what's a trip, bro? Fucking what it takes me to do it is going to sleep. If I go to sleep, I can wake up and I can go to sleep, going to sleep trying to figure out what problems I need to solve, and I'll wake up with answers, bro.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah. No, that's
I
not
swear
even.
to God, bro.
That's not even like a crazy thing or whatever. Oh, I can't hear myself. Bro.
You went out again.
But I couldn't hear myself. But the same thing, bro. Like even whether it's like something spiritual, abnormal, or just something exclusive to you, which I don't think so. But it's just like when you go to sleep, you're able to like almost like recalibrate your body. You're even thinking when you're not thinking when you're asleep. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're able to process. You're able to digest. You're able to
Astro project.
Yeah, whatever it is you need to do when you sleep, it does that thing where it's able to like get the mind to give a better assessment of the situation. You know what I mean? Get a little bit of rest. If people underestimate rest. Rest is work at times because a lot of people are so strained. Like people,
and you wake up more tired. You seen that?
When you get to a certain type of thing. and it's just like rest is like I think no, but I'm not even gonna say like it's a certain thing because I don't want to say that everybody's like certain people are lazy and stuff, but you got to prioritize. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But at the same time, it's just like rest is like work at sometimes because you got to find that time to go get it. You know what I mean? Or it could be detrimental.
You gonna hit this blunt?
Nah,
Good.
bro. I'm
How's
alright.
that 805?
The 805 is chill. I got work
Is that your
tomorrow.
go-to beer?
I like Mexican cerveza.
Hell yeah.
So like it's actually pretty much it's almost like
Smoke on my nose.
when you drink fucking like it's almost like drinking like a Mexican cerveza is like drinking like a Bud Light but with flavor. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a light beer.
It's like a light Modelo.
Yeah. Nah, it's like Modelo because even Modelo is kind of too light. Like there's more flavor to like cerveza. This has a little bit more flavor. There's because like what I'm trying to say is like if you go to like Bevmo or you go to like a specific type of liquor store, they'll have like a Mexican lager there, and you'll actually see like it's not from Mexico, but it's inspired because like actual Mexican light beer is like heavier than the average light beer. You know what I mean? Like, and they use those kind of tactics. I believe from what I see, because even like Stone Cold Steve Austin has a Mexican lager.
Let's pop the top on this bitch.
Now, do you prefer your beer out of the can, or would you like drink out of a cup, a glass?
Ever since like Liquid Death, like I drink like water is like better in a can. I'm like, I think everything's better in a can. I think like fucking even like drinking out of bottles. Like don't get me wrong, I still drink out of bottles, but I'm just saying like if I had the say all this, I would just like we should just make everything out of cans. Fuck bottles.
Yeah. I like out of a glass myself. I got my favorite.
Bottle's better than can. Unless you're a can collector.
No.
It's gonna go in a glass no matter what.
No, when I drink beer, I drink out of the bottle. I get what you guys are saying. I'm just saying that like I've been a little bit more of a fan of cans lately.
I know, to tell you the truth, it goes right in the glass. So I mean, when it comes to a bottle,
time.
I like it out of the glass.
Even out of the bottle, like an actual.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Corona, 805, IPA, it goes in the glass.
Shout out to everybody tapping in on this Monday with Harmon Warhol. Make sure you're checking his music out, man. You just dropped the whole album, right?
Yeah, it's a whole project.
You usually just do EPs and
well, it's pretty much just like an EP. It's 6 songs. I added some skits in there, and YP helped me. And
shout out to Unseen Asylum.
Yeah, Unseen Asylum and fucking Zach Dialect. My bad. He always hates when I do that, but Dialect.
You did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He's a cool cat. But
he's the homie for sure. But pretty much like I said, Sad Boy Bad Girl. It's out now. I mean, I just think it's just like my best work, and it's just like so crazy because like there's a song like I got called "I Hate My Life." It's HIHML, and it's called "I Hate My Life." But the thing is, like, that's what I said, like, when I was telling you the first time when I was here 10 months ago. The whole project's like happy sounds, and then I'm just kind of being a little bit like very narcissistic, but also being kind of what's the fucking word? Not negative, but pessimistic. That's what I was being. But the thing is, so it's kind of like like that song is like almost like a reggae song. But I'm fucking talking about I hate my life, you know what I mean? But also, like, when you hear the project, you hear, like, there's the humor in it, and it's just me making fun of my own trauma that I'm creating, you know what I mean, within women, you know what I mean? And that's right. Just it. Because it's just me laughing, like, this is something small, you know what I mean? It's like, don't get me wrong, it's something big as fuck, too, because, you know, everybody wants a woman or a partner or whatever, either however you want to look at it, you know? But at the same time, if that's your biggest problem, then that's your biggest problem at the time or moment, whatever, you know, because especially love, you know, it can fucking make you do some shit, and or even if it's not love, it's just wanted to be in like with someone, you know, someone wanted to just be seen, you know? And so a lot of those songs are being vulnerable, but also all those times are being very like flagrant, you know what I
Yeah.
mean, towards those relationships with people or specifically women. Because
Yeah.
sad boy, bad girl, get it now, streaming everywhere.
Right.
So on your album, do you have an intro and outro that breaks it all down from the beginning to
Well,
the
yeah,
end?
the whole thing is like a somewhat of a piece. If you put it together, it pretty much it could be a loop. So that's pretty much like, even if you hear the skits and everything, it's just pretty much a continuous like loop that you're putting. I was putting myself in, as far as like being a somewhat of an incel human being, having bad negative experiences with women and bringing that in, and then after, like literally right after that, capitalizing on an uncomfortable moment, and then actually getting what you wanted in the first place and capitalizing on it, getting the shorty the best thing, and then in the end, it's almost like a mutual thing. Like both parties know, like this ain't gonna work long term. You know what I mean? Like we should have just enjoy what we're doing right now and then move the fuck on. Maybe I'll hit you up later. You know what I mean? And then you kind of like, you kind of salty about it because you got a little sparse words for every somebody, the other party. And then you go back into it now because you had those past negative experiences, and then you go back into it.
Right.
Yeah, because at the end of the project, it's a breakup song. So there's two perspectives, one of the male and one of the female.
So how long does it take for you to put together a project like that?
Well, this specific one was like vaguely 2 years, but as far as like putting in the actual groundwork and everything, was I'd say 6 to 8. If you talk about visuals and like, you know.
So you've been working on it a long time.
It was a thought for like 8 months, and like I was kind of piecing it together, and then like after I finally got some shit that sounded what I wanted it, and then doing it, and then I hit it for like that. And then it took a couple extra months before I actually put it out after I like put some things together.
Especially looking for the music for it, and the beat and everything, and
it was a thought like pretty much like even like before like COVID, maybe even a little around that time, like because that was what I'm into. And then like now it's like even funny now because like I was trying to do like a lot of boom bap type beats, but then after this project it made me realize like of my humor and stuff, so like it kind of made me want to do a little bit more updated beats for some of these bars that I have. So like I already started working on another project already, and just one song is just like, it's just I like the humor that I bring to the table of bars. Like you know what I mean? Like it's literally punchlines, like you know what I mean? And I know like some rappers shy away from that, but I think humor covers a lot of spectrums of emotion. A lot of time, and not, you know what I mean? So
you started getting into comedy as well, right?
I mean, I've done some stuff. I'm just as far as like skits and stuff. And then if you look at my music videos, like you see right there in that corner, like I play a character. Like I play characters like Jack Dangles, you know. Like I do the shit like that. Like, did you see my music video? Or you can put it up real quick and you can see the beginning. It's a skit. Like I do like I do like skits and shit.
Cheers. Fear and Loathing.
Me
right?
too. Not yet. I've heard such good things.
Okay, but I'm a little bit nervous. Do you think this is too much?
No, it's perfect.
Are you sure?
You're amazing. It's
Okay,
perfect.
well, I love this piece that you got right here.
Thank you. Okay, so where is he? Can you see if our driver's on the way?
Oh shit, he's actually just pulling up.
Yes. Cheers to cheers.
Well. This day seems like it's got a lot of potential. Good evening, ladies. How you doing? Jack Dangles.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay. Well, I got that for you. Don't worry about it. Here you go. Here's a stupid, beautiful song.
Make sure you're checking it out on YouTube.
Yeah. I said you don't. But you can tell it's like it's a skit. You know what I mean? I do like. So if you look at as far as comedy, like the few times I did stand up and worked with comedians and people, like it made me want to do more music videos and art like that. You know.
But it brings it to life. It brings everything.
Yeah. Even the people I work with, like all those ladies, lovely ladies, shout out to them, and like even the people who helped me like create that, Aaron and Ikaika, they actually liked it because it's like a movie thing. It's not like just me standing in front of the camera rapping. It's like, hey, like here's a little story to it. You know what I mean? And it's humor and it's entertaining. So like I look at myself like as an entertainer I don't look at it as like, hey, watch me rap. It's kind of like, hey, like, be a part of this type thing. I try.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You have to put some thought into it, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's more about the visuals than it is the words.
Yeah, well, it's just the story, really.
The storyline.
I like, you know what I mean? Like,
That's how you say it.
I always, like, tripped out about Kobe Bryant whenever they talked about retirement, when he kept telling about, like, stories. I'm just going to tell stories. And everybody's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh.
And then when you finally figure out, like, once he won a fucking Oscar for that short film, the animation film, and you're like, I get what the fuck he's talking about. It's like stories.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, because it's not even that fucking Oscar. It was a lot of other things. You know what I mean?
Okay, Joey, this joint is fucking killing. This motherfucking joint is putting people out the game.
I don't think you ever tell a lie, bub.
Yo,
I tell you what.
we got hired before, so
Right.
we're used to it.
We'll be
I
there.
smoke 2 joints in the
be all right.
morning.
You know,
I smoke 2 joints at night.
you know what I mean? Because
I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon.
I have to, though.
It makes me feel alright.
Get up in the morning.
I smoke 2 joints at time at peace and 2 at time at war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more.
Harmon Warhol. Appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
That's been, what, 10 months you said since you've been in the lounge?
Yeah, I went and looked back at what I literally today because I knew.
And then I was on your podcast.
Yeah, I got to get you
Podcast
back
Poppy.
on. I might actually get you back on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
we
you
ready.
back on.
I see that you upgraded and
Well,
got
I
new-
more like switched it around and did a little different stuff. That's the thing. Like, that's why I'm trying to wait and to get you on and people like I've done before. Is because, like, man, like, I already have the ideas, as you can tell, but it's just executing them all the times. And, like, the thing is and I'm not using this as an excuse. This is me having to figure this shit out and not having these excuses no more. It's just
Right.
like, I'm putting my hand in a lot of different pots. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
It's
you
hard.
don't think, like, if I just gave my all and didn't put the money into studio time and trying to, like, make shit happen and, like, put things together. Like, don't get me wrong, I should make more money and make more moves and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm just saying, like, if I just focus completely on podcasting and try to just, I mean, those kind of go hand in hand, too.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you know what I mean? But at the same time, if I did focus more one on the other, it'd just be like, damn. But also, you know, nigga, I got a life, you know?
Yeah. And I explain to people as well, like, when you got your hands in a lot of pots,
Yeah.
that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You have more opportunities. But the only thing that's wrong with that, bro, is that nobody's getting your 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's getting your 100%.
Yeah. Jack of all trades, king of none, but that's not even the real saying. But either way,
Right.
you got to figure that shit out, bro.
Right. That's not the end of it.
Yeah.
That wasn't the end of the saying.
Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, like, you got to figure out. And, like, the thing is, to be able to be a master at something, you have to be a fool.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
I think that's what, like, it's a gift and a curse.
You
Because
gotta be a
I don't
fool
mind
first.
being a fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, you know, sometimes you play the fool too much. But I definitely think the moves and the ideas is instead of, like, me creating all these separate entities, I think I gotta have to create, like, one entire one. Just stick with that one and do a bunch of different things throughout that one. And I think that's what was stretching me thin from doing it and fucking shit up. And I have to do a lot of these things all intact and move as one and not try to be a different thing for each one and just encompass that one thing throughout all these different mediums. Because it's hard, bro, trying to like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to do my real hip hop music shit so I can get that side off in that way. And then I'm going to make this album for like fucking share ass shaking.
Right.
And then I'm going to do this podcast
Who you think
for
you are?
for the
Kanye?
hip hop.
Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like,
Like-
you know what, bro? Like, hey, I'm just going to make videos and rap. And this is what's coming out of it. And, like, podcasts, that's why it's like podcasts. Like, I like doing the interviews, but, like, I have, like, more ideas with that. Like you know, like, I was going to ask you this. Like, where are podcasts that, like, you watch? And, like, because I've been, like, watching a lot of, like, T-Pain's podcasts. You know what I mean? And he even, like, makes it a point. He's like, it's not so much an interview. He's like, I just want you to hang out and then want people to see how you hang out.
Right.
And like, that's kind of like what I get from you. Like, we're hanging out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and that's what, if you look at, like, everybody's podcast, if you have an artist on there, a rapper, or something, oh well, you know what inspires you. No, all that's cool and stuff, but like, let's get to know him as a person. Besides what I mean, there's more to him than just music,
Yeah,
or him or her or whatever they want to be identified as, the unicorn or whatever. But there's more to just, you know what I'm saying?
But it's
so
not,
so that's why
even their content.
Right. So that's why we come up with stories, bro, that has this irrelevant with anything. That way, you know, we want to hear your opinion on fucking what you think about the space that has smell. Like, what?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Bringing up that shit, bro. What do you feel about motherfucking what were we talking about some of the shit that I was bringing up? Well, not I was bringing up. You were bringing up about current shit. What were we talking about?
Oh, current events.
Oh yeah.
No, but I wasn't trying to make it. I was trying to make an easier segue.
Hell yeah!
Like it was something that we were talking about, but we were definitely talking about fucking. Damn, nigga, a lull in the goddamn. I brought it to an abrupt.
That's right, you did.
But I do want to bring it to a transition though, cause like, bro, like, okay, like some of like the shit that we were talking about, like, so okay, I'll just bring this up just to go into what we were talking about, like creating content, and things you're doing.
Right.
Like, okay, the Kanye West is a controversial thing,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, people ask me how I feel about it, because I'm like, I just think I have no, like I said, I compartmentalize. I'm like, nigga, Kanye West.
But it doesn't matter what I feel about it.
Exactly. You're totally right.
It don't matter what I feel.
But people, you you wonder what's up, and I'm like, with me, I'm like, bro,
don't talk bad about people.
It's. To me, it's just like, yo, bro, I don't take none of this shit serious.
Yeah.
I know the thing is where I get sad about everything is like, I considered you a genius, and to me, the act of being a genius is making complex things simple.
Right.
And you failed at doing that and conveying that to the masses. You know what I mean? No matter what you said, there was enough people, even if it was a minuscule amount of people just speaking loud, it doesn't matter to me. There was enough things to fuck shit up. Whether you planned that or not, I was like, nigga, it wasn't a cool move. You know what I mean?
The council culture is real.
You know what I'm saying? But not even that. It's just like, nigga, like, you got to move. Like, people hold you to high regard and hold what you say. So, like, nigga, watch the fuck what you say. Like, I get what you're saying, nigga, fucking with whatever, like, however you feel about how you feel about you and your people. But you can't just, like, it's like, bro, if you're a smart enough person, you're gonna be like, bro, you can't just say about a whole bunch of people or anything,
bro,
whatever.
Stay in your lane.
Like, yeah, it's just like, even if you're talking about like the George Floyd thing, it's just like, nigga, just talk about it right. Just give it the respect it deserves, and that's what gets me like irritated. You know what I mean?
It always leads to him being God or something.
You know, things could get misconstrued. You know, this is the reality we face, and you still like just to get a vibe and catch a certain type of thing is just like.
Some of the shit he does though, bro, is crazy as fuck. Did you see his
lawsuits?
Did you see his like last his clothes that he was selling, the sweaters? They was out of trash cans, bro.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that? Like that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
He put a bunch of fucking big ass green garbage cans.
I actually heard that was an art exhibit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is a.
I'm totally bullshit.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know.
Hey, I wouldn't put it past him.
He does
that. You get what I was.
Because,
bro,
he
does that,
you get what I was trying to say.
Yeah, but he does that. He does go to all those shows. He does. You know, he's crazy enough to do it. You know what I mean? So I would believe anything somebody said.
I'm just saying, bro. I've done enough stuff to realize that you can make anything. You can make your reality. You know what I mean? As long as you consider things like little feats, miracles, you create your reality into like, fuck. You know what I mean? You can't your dreams into reality or whatever you speak into reality. It just maybe not be exactly to what you might think.
Just a little or one look.
I'm cool, bro. I'm chill, bro. I got work tomorrow, nigga.
Hey, what's your thought on Andrew Tate?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Andrew Tate. Damn. Okay, here we go. Okay.
He said that's what I've been waiting.
I just want to let you know.
Hell yeah.
All right, like I got tassels on my jacket. And this is made from a real Native American. They don't even like to be called Native Americans or indigenous. I don't know what. They're just people. All right, man.
Right.
No, Andrew Tate actually I think is just like a healthy dose of testosterone. It could be overzealous to an extent, but that's what testosterone is.
Right.
But the people don't understand like machismo is needed in order to move forward. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that there's a balance in everything. I'm a Libra. Shout out to all my queens. You know what I mean? I'm saving myself at the same time as destroying it. But what I'm saying is just that Andrew Tate's a healthy dose of testosterone, so like people could get a real glimpse of what it is, so they can see what they're going up against. And I'm not saying that you should fight each other by going up against them, but if you're going to be the counterpoint part of it, you should put yourself at the best feet. So go ahead and learn about what it really is. And I'm glad that someone like Andrew Tate is willing to sacrifice his neck.
Because they try to cancel
for that. And the
but
thing
he got
is,
enough money not to be canceled.
And exactly. So then what does it matter? You know what I mean? And that's what he just...
He said, you can't cancel me. I'm already rich.
He just proved what canceled is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why, again, what I'm saying, genius.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't consider him, like, the craziest genius or my God or nothing. But I'm just saying, like, that's a very smart... I'm like, it's a smart move by this guy where he was, like, able to fucking like make a glitch in the Matrix.
That's crazy, huh?
Yeah,
make a ripple effect.
You got deep.
The same Matrix.
You got deep.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I always go deep, baby. I go long, John. And I ain't talking that fucking fish shack.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Harmon Warhol. Give him a round of applause one time, man. Make sure you're checking him out, man, on all streaming platforms. He's live in the building today.
Preach.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He said, let it go. He said, tell me more.
So, do you meditate anytime during the day, each day, or do you meditate at all?
I lied to myself, meditate, which I actually meditated a little bit for a little while, and then, but it's just really frustrating to me because I'm like just a high-strung person.
Right.
I just like admitted that to myself. I mean, not right now, like a while ago. You know what I mean? Like I realized like little things get to me, and I'm like I used to. I work on it like every day. Like I feel like the same thing as like an addict. Like when like even if you recover, you're always an addict. Once an addict, always addict because you have to work on it every day. Yeah. And so like the same thing with me, like being just like pretty much like almost like an asshole. It's like I work at it every day to not be so much of an asshole. Like even though like I'm still gonna be me, but at the same time is because I'm so pessimistic. I'm like you still have to find the beauty in things and be nice.
Sometimes the asshole.
I don't want because I hate being nice. I like being polite. I love being polite.
Right. Yeah.
I love like that's the
best. That's different.
That's the best thing in the world to do is like be polite. I don't even. I take that as just like being as a human being, part of society is like be polite, but I don't have to be nice. I don't have to go out of my way for nobody, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I
did the nice thing. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that's what people get. Like, I even get it confused because nice and polite, but I'm like. I'm just, said my name. I looked you in your eyes. I gave you a firm handshake.
What the fuck else you want?
Yeah. I fucking listened to you.
Right.
I wasn't loud. I was like, what are you
doing? I could have. I've been waiting for you to shut the fuck up. Right?
Yeah.
Shit. Hit him with that Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
To me, like that, I guess, like too. I don't even look at it as like a crazy side, but my competitive side is just like same thing. And I don't want to compare myself to Michael Jordan, but I compare myself like at least Kobe.
Right.
Like bro, like
he said at least Kobe.
Like I know if you want to call me one, if you ain't gonna call me 1A, you can call me 1B.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like bro, like job not done. Like you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. Like it's just with this. I think that same shit is like bullshit when people was bringing that shit up, but it's so easy and true. Like that's the whole same thing with people like, oh, why are athletes like, yeah, bro, this nigga can barely read. I'm not calling about Kobe, but I'm just saying like athletes in general, he can barely read, but he made the game simple. Right, they're like, hey, so what did you do? What did you do? What did you do right there to fucking win the game? Had confidence, did what I needed to do, ran through the hole, blah 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 blah. The reason why is because he put so much work in, he made it that fucking simple.
Right.
That's the fucking people think that
the
people
ball fucking went, seen the hole, went through the hole,
and they're like, oh, they think it's all God given, but it's not because there's certain triumphs in their life that they had to go through in order to accomplish those things, whether it's win a World Series or fucking win the fucking Kentucky Derby. It don't matter. There's a thing of an events that had to line up.
Right.
And I'm not gonna say perfectly.
Right.
I'm just gonna say things had to line up.
Windows had to open.
Yeah. Whether it be oblivious or strategic.
Right. Cause it happens. Shit happens, man. Shit's crazy. you feeling right tonight, huh?
Oh, bro, I just talk and
He has
words come
contact.
out.
It's cloudy up in this joint.
Yeah,
Dude.
he hit that
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah,
one time
yeah,
and said,
yeah,
"I
yeah.
am not fucking with
So
y'all."
my cousin used to smoke that, but he called it chop.
Yeah, chop.
Yeah, chop. The only reason I don't call it chop because they niggas actually like used to chop that shit with like a butcher knife.
Yeah.
You know what
He had a
Fucking Asians.
tray. It was made out of
Yeah.
a stump,
Yeah.
and he had one for the chop, little thing that he grinded.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he would
yeah.
roll- It was.
I mean? Yeah, it's a different vibe.
Ooh.
People think the little things actually create bigger vibes.
Yeah.
Remember back in the '90s, there was the BDs. Smoke a BD. It was a little.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
go
I
a
don't
little
know
tie.
what
They were Thai cigarettes. They had a little string at the end,
I know what you're
They-
talking about now.
they were called
Thai
BDs.
cigarette. Yeah.
and we used to buy those. We smoke a blunt and then go grab a BD. Buy a pack of them at the liquor store. Dude.
What's in the future for Mr. Warhol? Anything coming up?
Like I said, just that music video. I'm trying to do a music video of just like every song on the project. Like I said, I already have 2 out, so
Right.
like I'm already like fucking like almost.
You dropping them on Spotify?
A third
The
away.
videos?
No, I haven't done that. You could do that.
Yes,
and shit. I don't
bro.
be fucking with Spotify, bro.
YouTube for sure, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, YouTube. You can get it on YouTube and iTunes. The songs.
You
and
can
the
catch
whole
us
project.
out. You can watch us on Spotify
Really live?
right now.
Or really?
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's crazy, bro. I gotta talk to you more.
Yeah. Right.
I'll just kidnap you when I ask you to do my podcast.
Hell yeah.
Just-
Make sure you're checking us out. What you got, Joey?
Oh man, hey, did you get your ticket tonight?
Oh, the lotto.
Oh
Do you-
yeah.
I didn't get it.
Do you
No,
play?
it's
Multi. What is it?
Okay, so check this out.
1.9,
9 billion. What I'm asking,
Bro, you know that's gonna put you fucking past
Hey,
some
so check-
motherfuckers.
so
You're gonna be
check-
on the billionaire list.
So check this out. My homie bought like a couple tickets, and I paid for like a third, not a third, 2/3 of the money because he didn't have cash. 'Cause
Right.
You have to pay cash, right?
That's
For-
not fair.
Yeah. So I paid. So like it was his idea, but it was my cash, right?
Right.
Even if he pays me that cash back, isn't that still 2/3 of my
Yes.
tickets?
Yes.
So this goes back to the story where the aunt and nephew she bought a ticket, and when they won $2 million, when they went to go collect, they had 2 checks, and she said, "I'll see you in court," because it was what he just said. Same fucking thing,
Yep.
dude. It just goes.
Took
It
him to
just
court,
yeah. So what it is I mean, if you gave me $1 and I had $1, it's $2, saying that one quick pick wins. Ain't that fair enough to say, hey man, we're gonna split $2 billion?
Yeah. Well, it's not really 2 billion.
I'm just
but
saying,
Yeah,
though.
but whatever that is. Yeah.
But wouldn't it
yeah,
be
yeah.
fair though? Wouldn't that be fair? Because you gave me a buck.
Yeah.
I couldn't put that
no,
$2.
but that's where it was fucked up. I was like, bro, you didn't even pay half. I paid
Yeah.
2/3 because
Right.
you only had $5. It was $15.
I'll give you your $2 back. Don't worry about it. I'll give you 5. No.
But I'm just saying, but that
No, I would
ticket,
go-
you gotta inflate, nigga,
Yeah.
and exponentialize.
Right.
Yeah. But see, and again, what money does, and we just talked about last podcast, was this man won the Chinese lottery and dressed in a costume so he can hide it from his family. See, it just
Oh yeah. He didn't want to.
He
He,
wanted-
didn't want nobody to know who won.
I wouldn't want no one to know either.
Everybody be your family.
After
huh?
everybody getting shot and dying and shit.
I
bro.
swear to God,
Yeah.
I'd be at your house with with one of those fucking what's those tests from the ancestry.com?
yeah.
I'll be at your house with one.
Have you ever done one of those?
Yeah.
No, but if you won a couple mil, I'd be at your house. Like I
bought
took
one
one.
for my mom.
I did.
Yeah.
Those
She appreciated.
What are you guys
that
linked
shit.
into? Like ancient blood? Because that shit goes.
No,
You
my
can.
mom was a little surprised because there was a little bit. We even knew because she's a light skinder, like a light.
Yeah.
He said she's a light skinder.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I even say it in my song, "What you wetter?" Because people think like I met a bunch of like light skinned Mexican chicks, and it wasn't because my mom's wetter. Like she looked.
Yeah.
People think my mom white.
Right.
She looked
Yeah.
white as fuck, but she's Mexican. Like she's like. I mean, I guess she's like 3rd generation Mexican, but
What
she knows how to speak
ancestry.com
Spanish.
say.
Yeah.
But she does have like a good amount of like
It'll break-
Spaniard, like
yeah.
Spanish, like,
Yeah,
like
it'll
it
break
wasn't
down.
just all like because she thought it was gonna be like more like indigenous and da da da. It's
Right.
like nah, nigga, you got some motherfucking European in
Spain.
you, motherfucker.
It breaks it down. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
there you go.
Does
yeah,
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like she was able to because she was able to get into her dad's family. She don't really know, and that's why we did it because like she's like into it because she's curious to know.
Right.
And and a lot of her dad's side of the family and shit like has
Yeah.
Don't you want to know where you came from?
I just found out I was Mexican.
Quit it.
I ancestry. I didn't know my real grandfather.
Did you start
Bro, you
speaking?
can't. Yeah, you just.
I didn't know my
talk like that. You just talk like that.
Right, right.
don't
You
know.
just started
You
speaking.
could be black as fuck if you talk like the way you talk.
No,
You're Mexican.
I didn't know my real grandfather. My real grandfather.
Look at your
both sides.
goatee.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
They
And
call you
so
Chivo.
I wanted to see.
What are you?
I wanted to see how deep the roots went, though. You know, and it breaks it down. How?
But what'd you think?
What did you think you were?
You're tripping me out, bro. You're tripping me out.
I knew I was
Thought you was
Mexican,
Irish?
but I didn't know how deep the roots went.
You're acting like you found out you're Russian, but you just found out you're Mexican.
He's like, I
You're
never
like,
believed my mom and dad.
Hey,
I just
bro.
want- I just want-
Hey, bro. I thought I was Mexican, but now I'm Mexican as fuck.
Hell yeah. Hey, he said that.
I just don't speak Spanish.
Can you imagine him sitting down with his parents talking about, hey guys, so because to find out that I'm Mexican.
I don't speak
No, he's
Spanish,
not
bro.
Mexican. He's Mexican,
He's
as
Mexican
fuck.
as fuck.
That's what he's
I don't speak Spanish, and
Me either.
yeah, but
Because you're not Mexican. Are you?
I'm half Mexican.
Half Mexican.
I told you, I literally just went on a rant.
Hell yeah.
My fucking mom.
Hell
oh my
yeah.
god,
He goes, yeah, but you said that European shit. my
Right,
nigga."
right. That fucked me all
What was
off.
that percentage?
yeah.
Now that percentage was like more like 5%, 10%, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then, so I'm like a little bit, I guess, white or whatever.
No, I
But
can't.
like, but a lot of that shit was from Mexico, like, it's, you know, like or whatever that,
That
shit.
shit's crazy.
You know what I mean?
yeah, but
Fucking
no,
Ancestry.com will fucking start.
yeah.
Everybody fucking, see? You gotta watch out. You gotta have to pull out that Ancestry.com shit before you start going on dates. Because that shit
My dad
traces
is
back.
black as
Oh,
fuck,
yeah.
and I like to fuck Asian girls. And I'm fucking biracial, so how the fuck are you like?
Shit.
Or is that more racist to be connected to? What is the deal?
I
Hey,
think-
what do you feel like? Should you do you believe in just pure blooded or like?
Hell
I think
no.
it should be a completely. I think Lowe's, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just saying.
He said Mexicans stick with the Mexicans.
no,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not saying that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying I think because I think it's either it should be either or.
Yeah.
Right.
I said either we all be pure, or we all go
Be
mix.
mutts. Yeah.
I go either everybody where we outlaw it, put it in fucking law.
Yeah.
How progressive are you motherfuckers then?
Yeah.
All right, no
Right.
more white on white babies, no more black on black, no more Mexican to Mexican, no more Asian. If you're in America and you want to get married, I don't give a fuck if you're gay or not.
So,
It can't be. You can't have more than 50% of the other person in you, nigga.
Hell
so
yeah.
there's a story where a mother finds her son's bride, her long lost daughter.
He what?
Yeah.
What was
Crazy,
that?
huh? Mother finds out that her son's bride is a long lost daughter. So
How,
Her
what-
sons.
her son's bride
Bride.
is her long lost daughter. After she
So they're brother and sister.
it was because he was adopted, and she noticed a birthmark on her arm, and it was from her daughter. See, so that just goes to show you have to know your family out there because
Yeah, she just married his
Yeah.
fucking sister.
yeah.
Now fucking that's a
or you
sister
just
and-
shut the fuck up and move
Right.
along, bro.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so it was
I'm like,
Chinese
hey,
too?
There it
Hey,
is.
mom, shut your fucking mouth,
Don't
mom.
tell nobody.
It was it just reminded the story that was
Kids come out with 3 legs.
So it was
I know.
see it was she knows the birthmark.
Fuck.
Crazy, huh? Crazy. It just
Yeah,
goes to show when you gotta know your family.
Hey,
just in
hey,
case.
hey. Won't he do it? Yo, God can only write that script, bro. He just fucked you. What they do in they pass, bro, to get that.
Shit, that shit's fucking wild.
Crazy.
That's them.
Yeah, that's the story.
That shit's crazy, bro.
What are the odds, chances, discovery?
Yeah.
That's
Just to
fucking
talk
crazy.
talking about the ancestry and everything. This story just reminded me what we were talking about, and it was.
So what would you do?
They according to the story, they actually continue the marriage.
That's what I'm saying. So what would you do?
Oh man, dude, I would.
Fat Joe, hey, what would? Hey,
I'll
Joe,
freak
hey,
out, probably.
Joe.
Well, I mean, think about.
Hey, that's a new segment on your show. Hey, Fat Joe, what would you do?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
What
the
would you
freak-
do?
Fuck the freak out. What would you do?
He said fuck her ass.
Fuck the freak
Who,
out. I
me?
mean, yeah, what
You
would
already
you
I
do?
told you, I'm bringing Ancestry.com to the table first.
But they already found out. Well, then you found
Yeah,
out.
that's fucked
like
up.
you already you got engaged. You're getting ready to marry her. You're about to get married. You're a month away, right?
Everything changes
Your mom-
after that. You don't
your-
even look at them the same no more, right?
No, you can't.
You can't even look at her the same no more.
Okay, no.
But they still went on with the wedding.
Let me bring the situation. Let me bring the exact situation. You're about to get married to the love of your life. This is the woman of your fucking dreams. She's bad as fuck, looks good, connects with you, fucking mentally, spiritually, physically, right? And then you fucking, you're about to get married, right? You're getting everything, the wedding situated. You paid for the fucking deposits down.
Hell yeah. He said the deposit's down.
But hey,
non-refundable. Hell yeah.
I mean, it is going down. You're about to get married to this woman, right? Your mother approaches you with a yellow envelope. She goes, "Hey, son, I just want to let you know I brought you this to you, just to you. No one else knows this. I did my due diligence because I saw a birthmark. I never told you you were adopted. You were adopted, and she has the same birthmark. The thing that you guys hold dear and close together as the establishment of your relationship of being similar to each other. I thought I would get it checked out because you're adopted. Guess what? You guys."
But what do you do?
I would
Our
probably
brother-
I'd probably have
you
to
guys
leave
are
town right
brother
there.
and
By my,
sister.
I'd probably leave town. I'd be like, fuck everybody. I'm out of here,
It
dude.
changes everything.
It changes everything. I'm like, I've been lied to my whole life.
But she didn't know either. The girl didn't know either. No one knew.
But my mom did.
Your mom.
But after,
But my mom did.
That's all who matters. Yeah, the most important person, I guess. Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
I'm out of here. I've been lied to
That's
my
the
whole
part.
life.
That's part of the rouge.
Yeah.
But your
Right,
mom
right,
don't
right.
care. Your mom don't care. That's
I
why she
see
brought.
that.
That's why she brought it to
I
you.
see that. I'd
She's
probably
just
start doing
like,
drugs.
Hey, baby.
I'd
I
probably
love
be real
you,
bad,
no matter
fucking
what you
hanging out,
do.
you know.
I'm just letting you know I got you adopted. And obviously, I love you because I adopted your dumbass.
That's just right. That's just
Marry
wild.
your sister, but whatever.
What would you do? Put it in the comments, man. We appreciate everybody tapping in.
Right.
Shit, I'd be out of there, bro. I'm having to
You
leave
would go?
everybody behind. Everybody. That's not even my real mom anymore.
Okay, but the thing is,
But
to me, I'm on board, but to me, I'm still on like.
He was like,
What's the woman look like? Like, is
Okay.
it Beyonce?
You gonna hit it one time
Is
before
it,
you
Okay.
bounce?
is it Rihanna?
Okay, we gotta stop and think for a minute. They've already done the deed.
Like you already fucked. I'm like you
So,
already.
I mean,
That's the
You
worst part.
already fucked.
But I mean, it changes everything.
Yeah, because now that's just gonna be a fucking big fucking.
You're already
rumor.
gonna live with that anyway. You
It's
might as well
gonna-
live with it.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to cut ties with everybody. And I'm out of here. I'm getting new IDs, new social, new everything.
I think I'd be like, you create a whole new life.
A whole
And
new world.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably act like fucking Jim Carrey when he found out about Fingernickel in the shower and shit. Dude, fucking
That fool's stupid.
sucking his thumb in the corner, know what to do, confused, hurt. I mean, what do you do?
Yeah.
It's one of
I
those.
say you keep fucking on in the free world.
Hell
It's your mom's fault.
That's your mom's
I'm
fault.
like, bitch, I ain't know.
Your mom's a home wrecker.
I
Hell
already
yeah.
been busting.
Make sure you're checking us out, man. We live every Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock on YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, all that fun shit. We live streaming on all streaming platforms. Smokers Lounge Podcast. Make sure you're checking out Harmon Warhol at Harmon Warhol on Instagram. All streaming platforms as well. Where they finding you?
I just
Harmon
you literally
Warhol.
just time in Harmon Warhol,
That's it.
Harmony without the Y, and then Warhol like the pop artist Andy.
Get it like that. Joey
At Fat Joe to you.
at Fat Jody. You got shout outs?
I would shout out to my talking about sisters. Shout out to my sister, man.
He said, I'll see you when you get home, baby. Hell yeah.
Shout out, yeah, that's my biggest fan, Meg. Shout out my dad, Big Darkness. Shout out my mom, Little Cross. You know what I mean? Shout out the fam. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
But shout out to y'all, bro.
Appreciate
Shout
you.
out to you, bro. Los, everybody. I don't know what to say. I always love coming here, bro.
Hell yeah.
It's energy.
Good vibe,
You know
huh?
what I mean? So appreciate
Joey?
all y'all.
Oh man, shout out to family, you guys, everybody, Antonio.
Yep. Appreciate Tonio back there fucking working the keypad tonight, right? Appreciate you. Round of applause for everybody one time, man. We appreciate you. We live, man. Smokers on Podcast. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go ahead and do that. You can click the link to the description below and follow the directions. Or you can just cash at me. It's good. Either way, I'll take it.
You can cash at me too. Oh yeah, but again,
Yeah.
like I said, watch those music videos and watch more music videos to come.
Yes,
'Cause
Harmon
I said,
Warhol.
more music videos.
All of them. They're coming. Smokers Lounge, man. We out this bitch.
Yeet.
Hey.